Hello everyone, and welcome to Destiny 2. So, I was a pretty big player of Destiny, the original, and I'm super excited for this. Um, this is a post voice recording. I'm voiceovering this because I don't have the capabilities of recording it with my voice on the Xbox. So, let's get into this. I am certain that this will probably be the first of multiple, many, a few. There's probably going to be multiple episodes, so I'm just super excited for this. I figured I might as well post it since it's a new game, and I mean, I guess a lot of people are probably going to want to see a new game. It's going to be great, so I've been super excited for this game, so I don't know. I'm super excited to get into it. I did leave in sort of the adjusting my stuff just so that I could sort of talk over it a little bit and kind of give some introductions before I got right into it. So my history with Destiny 1 was I got it around the time of the Taken King DLC release. So I got it a little bit late, and I played it for a long time and kind of got tired like a little after Rise of Iron released. I ended up doing the whole thing. I forget whether I completed the raid or not, but let's get into this. I want to listen to this cinematic.
You died on a battlefield long before my time. Something special brought us together. They called it the Traveler, and when it arrived, it changed your world forever. It was a golden age, and for centuries, humanity thrived. Until it didn't. An ancient enemy pursued the Traveler across the universe. Humanity faced extinction. But the Traveler made a choice. Its sacrifice destroyed its ancient enemy and brought life to the ghosts. I am a ghost. More important, I'm your ghost. And you are one of the Traveler's chosen. You are a guardian. This is your destiny.
Alright, so right here I think it goes through like past things that you've done in the original game. As you can see by the dates in the bottom right, these are a little later than they should have been, just because of how late I got the game. And you'll see probably some of the people I did them with. Those are like friends of mine, that whole thing. But so I guess this is going to give me the chance to see if I finished the Rise of Iron raid. I remember getting to the final boss. I just don't remember actually finishing it, whether I did or not. So that'll let me know. I wonder if the beginning sequence is any different if you didn't actually play the original Destiny. And I'd like to see, I don't know, maybe I'll try and find online some sort of like beginning sequence that would have happened if you didn't happen to finish. I wonder if it shows the memories or doesn't. Maybe the intro's longer because it looks like it keeps the characters that I designed. I remember designing these a little while back. I don't know. Some of them are pretty. I don't know. I wonder if I can change those. But I mean, I have the helmet on most of the time. I do pick Hunter because I started off as a Hunter, and consistency. It's probably my favorite class, just because that's what I'm most used to. And right away we start off at the tower, and let's watch this. Cinematic.
Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing UK is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What do the set feeds tell us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now!
Hang on!
This game looks so good. So, trying to keep it, trying to keep it quiet during the cinematic stuff, just because I feel like that's pretty important to watch, especially during the, intro to the game. In this, I do skip around a little. I cut out a lot of the, boring running through things, killing one enemy at a time, just because it's just extra time that I don't need in the video. I do record the most important part of the mission, or small bits. I don't want to ruin the game, but I guess showing some of it's fine. And I want to see our ghost and actually the interior of the ship, which is pretty cool.
What is going on back there? Remember when I told you that you fly too fast? Forget I said that. Fly fast.
One thing that I will say is I think it's really cool that one of the first scene sort of is fighting on the tower. You don't really fight on the tower much at all. There's a Crucible map or something that's part of the tower that we never see aside from in the Crucible in Destiny 1, and I think it's really cool that you get to do this fighting on the tower, and you get to explore new parts of it that you've never seen before. It looks so cool. And I have not played Destiny in months, so I'm just getting reused to the way things work, mechanics, controls, all that. So I'm probably not gonna play my greatest, but we start off with a little hand cannon there, just getting used to the way things aim, the way things throw again, and yeah, I think it's amazing how they turn the tower, which is something that we normally don't fight on, to the very first fighting mission, and it's so cool the way it looks. You know, they reworked it and they made it look awesome, I think, in my opinion. But as of right now, just defending the tower from level 1 enemies. Managed to find a guy online, like in the middle of this mission also, so it wasn't super hard considering there was 2 of us against, you know, level 1 enemies. I did notice that as of right now, my hunter kept the golden gun subclass gunslinger, so it was interesting to see. Pretty interesting to see, like, if they would be new or if they would be the same thing. And I guess it's regular that the first thing you get is new, or it's old. It's not really changed. I don't think they want to spoil anything quite yet. So I guess that's why they decided to keep the whole golden gun as your first supercharge as a hunter. I haven't played through the beginning mission as a Warlock or Titan, so I'm not entirely sure how that goes. I will say that when I eventually do get the game on Steam, so that I can record it a little better, I can talk through it, and I can play as I'm talking, I'll probably still start the game as a hunter and just off-camera grind back up to where I was on Xbox, and then I'll start from there, and things may be a little different because this is the pre-ordered version, so I may not have the stuff that comes with the pre-ordered version. I may have a Guardian that looks a little different gear, that kind of stuff that I can't really control, but at the same time I will be able to make it a little more immersive and stuff, so that's why I'll be doing that. One question I have is, like, if you were watching this, and if you're watching this just for Destiny, like, welcome to the channel, probably haven't seen my Rocket League stuff. I mean, not a lot of people have anyways. If you're watching this for Destiny, please stick around, you know, all that. I'm gonna post more Destiny stuff. If you're watching for Rocket League and you happen to stumble across this video, still posting Rocket League stuff. But if you want to see Destiny stuff like this, where I just voice over and talk through it and talk over it, and, you know, do that, I can do that, but I feel like it'd be so much more fun if I got, like, live reactions to everything, and, you know, played as I talked and played through the game on camera and live, so I knew, you know, I didn't know what was going on, and it was all an experience for everybody. I think that'd be really cool. So right now, you know, automatically we're going to Tower North, and as you see here in the sec, like, literally, like, the first fight scene of the game, you get a new part of the tower to open up that you've never seen besides, you know, in the Crucible before. Like, we've never seen like anything of the sort, like, in the real tower, which is so cool that I think they opened it up and made it look awesome for the very first scene of the game. And again, as far as I'm concerned with this game, I think it looks great. I think the audio's great. The music in the back is perfect, in my opinion. I've had not many complaints at all about it. But again, I guess I can't really criticize something until I've played all the way through, and I'm probably not going to have much against this game, considering I played Destiny 1. I loved it while I was into it, and yeah, so as of right now, it's awesome. So after that quick little you know, miss with the golden gun, we'll hop on that ride and we'll take it from there. Again, we're just gonna skip that little part, get to this next mission where I head onto the ship, And again, guys, like, if you want to see more Destiny stuff, I'll make more Destiny stuff. I'm still going to make Rocket League stuff. You know, let me know what you want to see. That's awesome. And yeah, I'm so excited for this game and what I think I can do with it. So, you know, I mean, as of right now, the missions are pretty easy. So, I don't really have much to talk about and narrate. You know, it's just killing 1 or 2 Cabal at a time. It's you know, it's sort of just background for a discussion, in my opinion. So, you know, I can't really, like, get super crazed about, you know, how stressful the game has been or how, you know, intense the bosses have been. I mean, honestly, like, the hardest part of the game is, like, this boss so far, and it's like, it doesn't take that much at all. So, I mean, I haven't really done much. I have already recorded another episode, but that's a smaller one, kind of a more, just a more, you know, funny little episode, but you'll see that later. I may upload it tonight. I probably will, to be honest. I want to get it out going as fast as I can with that new game hype. I want to make sure that people, you know, I want to make sure that it gets out there when it does, and the hype over this game is still going strong. So, you know, I'm so excited for this game, and I can't stress that enough. I do think it's funny how you've got 2 primary weapons, what would normally be 2 primary weapons, but the hand cannon looks like it has secondary ammo with those green ammo boxes that drop. So I think that's funny, but again, like, I don't really know what's really going on with that yet. Once I dive further into the game and get used to the mechanics and how things work, I will probably become much more, you know, used to that and understand it better. But for right now, I'm still sort of a noob, I guess, at Destiny 2. But I mean, yeah, the game's great. And I may just leave myself playing in the background here for a little bit, just to give some raw gameplay footage rather than just you know, narrating everything and commenting over everything. Sometimes raw gameplay's good, so I'll leave it at that for a little bit.
Generator should be straight ahead. All right, destroy the turbines. The shields should fizzle.
so I kind of got annoyed by you know, fighting stuff. So I just decided to hop right past it. Yeah, I mean, I was pretty bored, and at this point I had no idea what to do because like I was clueless, to be honest. But I thought you had to like shoot those or something, and I had no idea what was going on. But you know, eventually I decided I would figure it out, and yeah, I cut to that because, you know, at some point in here I finally figured out, and I'm just running around aimlessly, no idea what to do. Which I guess, you know, I have myself to blame for not, you know, thinking about this earlier, but at some point I noticed that, like, you've got these little lit up divots in the ground that, like, the rotating guys can't go through, and I start thinking about, like, hey, what would happen if I hop down there? So, you know, decided to go for it, and eventually ended up actually, you know, doing the whole thing right. I had originally thought you were just supposed to do this to like the middle, because you know, sometimes you just have to shoot like random objects and it ends up destroying them. So I had thought that you were supposed to do it to the middle guy right there, but you know, I figured out that it had to be these like little craters in the ground that led to the turbines. So
Level's rising. It's working. Zavala, we did it.
and there we go.
Zavala?
I'm really interested to see where the plot of the game goes. You know, I've always really loved the plots of the Destiny and the DLCs, so I'm really interested to see where this game goes and what's going on with it. So, I mean, the boss looks really cool. It's, again, I'm just absolutely so excited for it. And this is gonna be a cool little cutscene here. So, you know, I'll let it happen, and then I'll probably start talking again in a little bit.
Welcome to a world without light.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Do not look at me, creature. You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you.
So guys, this is probably going to be close to the end.
Deserve the power you were given.
You know, probably the end of the episode right here. So thank you guys a bunch for watching. And again, whether it's Rocket League or Destiny, no matter why you're here at the video, thank you guys so much for watching. And like, subscribe, the whole deal. I will see you guys in a future episode of Destiny or Rocket League. And see you guys later.